man, that's great. That's exciting. I said it wasn't going to be 50-50, and it was.
Yeah, that was our thing.
I feel like a
Truck driver.
Like a big truck driver.
About there.
Say what?
We need to come down to about there. So that's like
Yeah.
pretty substantial. We're about 3 inches lower than we were. And honestly, I wouldn't mind the wheel going a little farther forward. But yeah, that'll work. We're gonna replace this steering wheel too. I'm out on the aluminum steering wheel. We got MPIs in stock, so it's a little bit. I do wish I was a little further back, but I'll definitely be able to go forward, which is that's important. All right, guys, it's a super exciting day here at Tin Soldier Racecars. We have really a dear friend and a mentor to us. People probably don't realize how much that we get to talk to him, which is, I feel lucky that we get to have that relationship. One of the reasons that we've really pushed the parts business is because of this man. So this year, we're excited to announce that we are going racing with Brian Tooley Racing. So this year is going to be us and them partnering together on this beautiful blue Corvette. So we had a bunch of stuff that happened this year. You know, we ended up acquiring racecraft with all this stuff, but we still want to go drag racing. Our friend Brian and the guys at Brian Tooley Racing, also very busy, a lot going on in the world. But again, we're companies that race. So we figured that both of us being from the greatest state of the 50, that we should go racing together. Brian had this beautiful car sitting, and really, unfortunately, the way that the small tire slick stuff's going, we all love Charlie Brown, but he is officially way outclassed. So we needed a real race car, and they had one. So this is Brian Tooley's beautiful C7 Corvette. It is a complete tube chassis car. It was ran on big tires for a long time. So it's here at the shop for Brad and I to go over, mostly Brad. I'm gonna get fitted for the seat. We're gonna have to change a few things to make me comfortable in this thing. Brad's gonna get to work setting it up for a slick. We're primarily gonna run it on a 28. So we are invited to the last 2 Winter Series races down in Bradenton, Florida. So that's what we're going to be gearing up to do. And we have a pretty short time to get there. So we really need to be testing fairly soon. So not sure how long the list is of stuff that we need to fix, but we're going to jump into it right now and kind of go over it, figure out what we need, get some parts on the way if we need them, and get this thing set up to go fast. Yeah, we do got a big block, you know, if we need it. It's sitting over there.
Yeah, they vault right in here. It's already got the spacers. It's ready to go.
Oh, it would. Yeah, it would bolt right in there.
It's set up for a big block, too.
Yeah, that might be, later on, it might be an option. Not a big block.
I think the small block runs. See, the beauty of turbos, they don't care what they're attached to. It's just,
well, maybe I think it'd be cool to get it done with that.
Well, the
setup.
small block weighs less.
Well, and it's Brian Tooley Racing, so you kind of
Gotta have an LS in.
That's right. After we wear them out with the LS, maybe we'll put a Gen 3 Hemi in it.
I'd like to go set the hydraulic roll record or something.
Yeah,
we do that.
Do that on slicks.
Yeah, with what they're running right now on slicks, this is what I'm excited about, is every time we race Charlie, we really race above what it should race. So I feel like we come to the racetrack with both hands tied behind our back, and then maybe we break one free. But being able to come to the racetrack with something that is really purpose-built for what we're doing is exciting. It's super exciting.
Right. Yeah.
We want to see how wide it is. Everybody's kind of waiting to see. We're missing some stuff, so the transit converter isn't in it, which we don't want to go ahead and put it in it because it's going to really mess up putting the pedals in it. So we're going to leave that out until we finish the pedal deal. So that's about 200 pounds, and we're missing the front end, which is about 50. And there's probably no fuel in it, so we're probably...
There's fuel in it.
Is there fuel in it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're about
There's fluids.
about 250 pounds, and really what we want to see too is we want to know what our front to rear percentage is. So this motor is actually pretty far back. So like most of your chassis car stuff, your cylinder number one's pretty even with the front of the strut. But it looks like this thing actually was built for a big block. So that's what these spacers are. That's to space this engine back. So, you know, if you ever put a big block in it, it would bolt right in. That's what it's set up for. So they spaced it back for that. So being this engine's pretty far back, which is really good for slicks. So on a slick tire deal, for what we're gonna run the first couple, we really want to be about 50-50 is like a great place to start. So to see what this thing is front to back naturally, hopefully, you know, it's probably not going to be 50-50, but it should be pretty good because the turbos are back, everything's back. So we'll find out, and then we'll probably be ended up hanging some weight off the back of it to get it where we want. What is it? Yeah, you got me in it. That's still pretty good though.
That's like the year you were born or something.
Yeah,
You're like 80.
Yeah.
You're 80.
89.
Okay.
You want to throw a door on it, Jibber?
Not 70, 77.
You want me to put the door on it?
What do you need?
Throw the door on, Jibber.
Yeah. 2,300.
Oh, dang. Jeez.
Done? That is top welding.
Oh.
This is a
Oh, yeah, Jeremy.
and 200 for trans, 50 for front end. 250 pounds. Yeah. It's got fuel in it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 100 pounds is wood driver. So what'd you say?
Yeah.
Plus 250.
No.
Yeah.
It's got a
so
lot
we'll
of
be,
fuel in it.
Yeah, we'll be under the driver easy. That's
And
awesome.
there is a weight on the housing right now.
Yeah. What's it front to back, Brad?
It's currently 50.5 on the back.
That's
beautiful. Yeah.
That's dope territory right there.
And that's where we want to be on the slick. This thing's going to
change transmission.
It's pretty central in the car. I bet you with everything in it, the front end on, it's real close to 50-50.
That doesn't happen often.
Oh, about 60 pounds of boost, maybe 70. This thing's gonna party.
Well, guys, we went over it. We figured out what it weighed, which that's what we were most excited about. So we've worked really hard on Charlie to get him light over the years, but it never would be as light as this thing. And just a spoiler alert, something that's really funny, I think, is Brad and I bought a C7 Corvette body to build a new car. We've been kind of keeping that a secret. And then after we acquired Racecraft, we knew that that was never going to happen. So to have the opportunity to work with these guys and race a C7 Vet, it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of a little wink from God that we're on the right path, right? Like God has a really good way of connecting people, and that's what this is about for us. Of course, we want to win, but being able to go race with people that we love, that's the way bigger. So we have a decent sized list here that we got to get through. I think biggest thing is getting me to fit in the thing, getting me comfortable. And then the rest of this stuff, Brad will work through this in about 35 minutes. He's really quick at that. So we'll have a running race car before we know it. Hopefully we have time to test before we go to US Street, because it's going to be super competitive, very, very competitive. So hopefully we can go down a little early test, get this thing all lined out, and, you know, fingers crossed. Hopefully we got our bad luck out of the way. We just had a bunch of bad luck here trying to get to Bradenton. Hopefully we got all that out over on that trip, and for the rest of our trips to Bradenton, it's going to be smooth sailing. So as always, man, we appreciate you guys watching. Make sure, if you're not subscribed to the Brian Tooley Racing YouTube channel, get on there, because a bunch of content from this car is going to be on there. And then if you haven't subscribed to us, Tin Soldier Racecars, you're going to get a bunch of content about this thing on there as well. But we are excited. 2 really awesome Kentucky brands coming together to go fast.